Hi and welcome to another unboxing and review of DC Collectibles, and today we have DC's Supergirl. That's right, the Girl of Steel, not the Man of Steel, the Girl of Steel. And let's have a quick look at the box and get straight to it. Okay, and as with all DC Collectible boxes, we have the clear open window on the front of the box with the name on the side, so Supergirl written there. You can see nice and clear through, and down the bottom it has the name of the show. It has all the warning labels at the bottom as well, and on the side here it also has the figure number or the item number for that series, which is number 1 in the Supergirl series. I believe Martian Manhunter is number 2, if I'm not mistaken. It has the Supergirl logo on the top. On the side, you have the image of Kara, or Supergirl, and underneath it has the box number or series number and Supergirl written there on the side. On the back, we also have some of the other available DC collectible figures, including Martian Manhunter, Supergirl herself. That variation of Vixen is the one from Arrow, not the one from DC's Legends of Tomorrow. So that's the granddaughter of the other character. And also Constantine, which has just recently appeared in Legends of Tomorrow again. At the bottom of the box, you just have your standard, normal writing. So, okay, let's open it up and have a look at the figure. Okay, and here it is, Supergirl. Outside of the packaging itself, it's still inside the plastic at the moment, so we'll do a quick rundown of what you can see here, including the pieces that it comes with. So it comes with another 2 sets of hands, so 3 sets in total. The open hands that you can see here, I'll just focus in there. So you got the open hands there, and then the 2 sets here, 2 closed sets and 2 partially closed hands. I did want to note one thing on this, which I really liked on this one here. As in true fashion of DC Collectibles, you have the back of the box there. This one here has got the Supergirl in kind of like a silhouette style. I like this one a lot better. This is more like the Arrow series figures, where they have like an image of a city or something in the background instead of just the logo of the show. So this one's actually really, really nice. So I just thought that was a nice little touch there by DC. This also comes with, and standard with, some of the other instructions that come at the bottom of the packet. I just opened that up there. So this one has Constantine and Vixen on the back, just showing how you can remove their hands and replace them, and the same on the front with Supergirl and Martian Manhunter. So they're just got hands that are removable. Supergirl doesn't come with anything else other than her cape and the other 2 sets of hands. A little bit of elastic here at the bottom that's holding her in, and just a strip of plastic with the wire in the middle torso there. So we'll get her out and have a better look at the figure. Okay, and let's have a better look at the figure itself, starting with the face. And I really, really like the way they've captured a bit of the character's likeness in this one. It doesn't look exactly like the actress Melissa, who plays Kara on the TV show, but I think they've done a pretty good job. The hair itself has a little bit of movement to it, so it's not that stiff. So you can move the head around, so the head joint moves up, not very much. Down has a little bit of movement, but it kind of bounces back up again. But you can turn it from one side to the next, and you can do a full rotation if you really want again, but that would look kind of weird. So the head, not too much movement in that, but the likeness of it it's pretty good likeness. And they've done a really good job with the paint and the texture and the hair and everything as well. So that's not too bad. I do want to say one thing that I noticed straight away and really, really liked was that the suit itself has this really nice metallic look. So you can see sort of like this glittery sort of electric blue there on the suit. So it really, really looks nice. I really like that touch on this outfit. The skirt's got that sort of like leathery sort of material to it, similar to in the show, along with the boots as well. The cape is really nice. It's got sort of that same texture, only it is a lot thinner and a lot looser, so it does have a lot more flexibility than the skirt. The skirt's a little bit more tighter there. We'll just have a quick overview of the whole figure first. So starting with the head, moving down, you can see very carefully here, if you look closely, you can see the red stitching in the suit as well, along the sides and along the arms as well. So I wanted to point that out too. So that's accurate to the TV series, as you can see there. The hands, I don't know if you can see this, but the fingernails have the nails are painted. I don't know if you can see that. It's really, really hard to see. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. I mean, it does give the character that feminine side a little bit, but on the closed hand, you won't be able to see that, I don't think. Moving through, again, the texture on the suit and the skirt, even on the leggings or the stockings there. Underneath, you've only got one peg hole at the bottom. The boots look really, really nice. I like the rough, raw texture to it. It's also got a little bit of that metallic look through it as well, but also like a worn metallic. So that's really, really cool. The back here, so there's more of the hair there. And the cape, so like I said, the cape is very flexible. If you look through to the back, that metallic look continues right through. So you can see that shine. It goes right through the entire figure. So that's really, really good. Okay, getting to some of the other things. So the arms, you can lift up all the way like that. So not above the head or above the shoulder pivot, just to there. Rotation's pretty good. You can go right around that way. It's a little bit stiff at first. The forearm has a pivot from just above the elbow joint. So the elbow bends in, that's got pretty good pivot, and the forearm's got pivot as well. It's a little bit stiffer, but you can do a forearm pivot there. The wrist and hands, the wrist is actually really, really loose, which is nice. You can position that any way you want and turn full rotation on that. Moving along, there's no body pivot or rotation or upper torso bend. Both arms have the same mobility, which is in and pivot one way, other way, and turn. The legs is kind of restricted from the skirt, so that's as far open as you're going to get them. That's as far up as you're going to get it. So it's not very good for posing, I don't think, other than her standard, stand up. When it comes to the knees have got the double joint here in the knees, which is really, really nice. That helps a little bit more when it comes to positioning the characters. There is no shin or thigh rotation at all. The foot does have a pivot up and down, but no side to side. So you can't turn that side to side. It's just up or down. So you can place that in like flight position, or pull it all the way back. If you're doing like a kick or something, which is really hard to do. Splitting out is very hard because of the skirt itself. So that's kind of annoying. Both feet have the same. Like I said before, there's only one peg hole on the bottom right foot. But other than that, that is the figure itself. So at first, it looks really great. The paint job's done really well. The likeness is pretty good too. Again, I don't think it looks exactly like the character, but they've done a really good job. The paint work is really nice on this figure. So that's one thing that they have taken their time with and done really, really well is the paint for the figure. The look of it is great. Mobility, again, I'm noticing this is a trend with a lot of DC figures, especially Legends of Tomorrow and now Supergirl, where they have very limited mobility in certain sections, like upper torso and legs, and just how far you can move them apart, where the Flash and Arrow figures seem to have a little bit more generous in that way. I'll just place that down over there for a second while I show you the hands on their own. So you got your double closed fists. Oops, let me zoom in on that. So there are two here, 1 and 2. And that has that metallic look on the partial part of the suit as well. And that goes right through to the joint connectors. And we also have the partial open hands as well. So the fingernails are painted on that one too, if you can see that. There we go. And that metallic look through on the paint also. Okay, so we'll just have a quick look on how to remove the hands. As you can see here, you just grab onto it and pull it straight out. Whoops. So that pops out pretty easily and pretty quick. And then the other hand just clicks into there. So it's got the little open hole socket there. And you just push that in like so. This one's a lot easier than a lot of the other figures that I've come across lately. It does have a little bit of a wrist pivot like that. So that's actually really nice. Although if she punches that way, she will break her wrist. But yeah, that's got nice pivot on that one. And I'm going to change out the other hand as well. And just pull that out. Oops. And put this one in. So that was fairly easy to do. And again, same pivot and movement there. These ones turn a lot better. Like I said, I think these ones, this character or this figure, particular figure, is a lot easier to move and take those out than any of the other ones. Okay. So that is it, and that is Supergirl, the Girl of Steel herself. Overall, I like the figure. It looks great. Great to put up and pose with some of the other figures. But yeah, mobility and the way you can pose her is a little bit will be a little bit tricky, but very well painted, really good likeness. Yeah, I really like this figure. Definitely recommend it. Okay, so that is Supergirl. I hope you liked it. If you like our video, please remember to click like at the bottom of the video and also subscribe to our page for future unboxing and reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.